Hey superstars, my name is Miss Sieber. This is my virtual classroom and I am super excited to teach you a little bit more about elapsed time today. But first, like we always do, everyone take your right hand, put it in your imaginary backpack, pull out your math thinking cap, put it on, turn it on, kiss your brain, and we are ready to go. But before we begin diving into our problem of the day, you know Miss Sieber loves her surprises, so my surprise today, it's not a new face, it's a familiar face. Before I welcome our guest, I would like for you to think to yourself, who could it be? It's not my brother and it's not my sister. Who else have you met? If you said my mom, air high five, because you are correct. So I would like to introduce to you Miss Audrey. Woo! What is this, Miss Audrey?
Surprises! Hey.
What does the shirt say?
Hanging with Miss Sieber's third grade peeps.
You know, Miss Audrey, before we get to the fun stuff, we always have to do the more fun stuff.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Okay, we'll come back to the fun stuff.
Are you ready, Miss Audrey?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Today, we are looking at elapsed time. As you can see, the problem behind me, it looks a little longer than normal. Today, we are not given the start time, we are given the end time, and we are also given extra things that Miss Audrey does before she gets to her final destination. So let's dive into our problem. Now, Miss Audrey, we do three things. We circle the times or the important numbers in my problem, we underline important information, and we star. Star means stop. That means something important is being said in the problem and it could change our answer. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Miss Audrey is going to Miss Sieber's class. She needs to be there at 8:45 a.m.
I think we should circle that
Why?
because that's a detail of your problem solving.
Okay, so circle 8:45. That is my end time. Miss Audrey needs to be at the school at 8:45. But before going to the classroom, she will spend 15 minutes in the store getting
I think
treats.
That is another clue.
The 15 minutes?
Yes, you're going to need that. That's a
You're
time.
right.
All right.
Can you circle 15 minutes, please? So she needs to be there at 8:45. But before she gets there, she's already spent 15 minutes backwards in the store getting treats because Miss Audrey loves to spoil her superstars. Now, Miss Audrey lives 20 minutes from the store.
Oh, that's another clue.
Circle it.
Because we can't solve if we don't have all the details.
Atta girl. And from the store, it will take her 5 minutes to get to the school.
That's another time
Circle it.
clue.
Now, what time does she, Miss Audrey, need to leave by? What time does she need to leave her house by to do all of the things that she needs to do and be at the school at 8:45? What do you think we should do to our problem?
I have no clue. I don't know.
So, we only want to circle what?
That we want to circle all the clues of the times.
So we circled our times. What do you think we're going to do to my problem? My students sitting on the other side of the computer, I hope that you know exactly what we need to do. What should we do?
I think we should underline this last sentence because that's a clue to solving this problem.
Good job, Miss Audrey. Can you underline it? So she's underlining what time does she need to leave by? And Miss Audrey, you see where it says leave? That's a really important part. That means stop.
Star it.
Oh, cameraman, you got a voice back there, huh? I like your thinking. We're gonna star leave because that means stop. What time does she need to leave by? That word leave is super important, so we're gonna put my star. Got it. I hate to break the news to you, but it's time to get super serious and I'm going to explain the rest of my problem. And while I'm explaining, you have some secret things to do.
Yes, I'm going to have fun.
So we will see you soon. Say
Okay.
bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Let's break apart this problem because my brain is spinning around in circles. That was a lot of information. So let's break it apart first by what do we need to find? What time Miss Audrey needs to, what do we need to find? What time she needs to leave by. So I'm going to fill in what time Miss Audrey needs to leave by. my important information. What important information did my problem give me? So this is the part where I say we're breaking it apart. Let's figure out all of the important information that can help us solve our problem on my number line. So important information, time in the store, the time Miss Audrey spent in the store. Second, time to the store. So we need to use the time she spent in the store, the time it took for her to get to the store, and the time from the store to the school. So we need time in the store, time to the store, and time from the store to the school. Whew, that was a lot of information, but let's keep going. Okay, so we have all of our important information. We know what we need to find. Now let's use the number line to figure out our problem. Now, this is a little tricky. They gave me my end time. So which part or which side of the number line do you think that we are going to start at? Are we going to start at my start time or are we going to start at my end time? If you said end time, air high five. We don't know the start time. That's what we're trying to figure out. So my start time is 8:45. I'm going to get my handy dandy pink marker to show my hills. Before going to the classroom, she spent how many minutes in the store? 15 minutes. So starting at 8:45, we need to go backwards because we're taking time away from the end time to figure out what time does she need to leave by, which is her starting time, in order to do everything she needs to and still be at school at 8:45. So we're at 8:45 and we're going to go backwards 15 minutes. So I did one big jump of 15, but I could also separate it into two jumps, one of 10 and one of 5. So we go backwards 10 and backwards 5. What time are we at? Now, we did my 15 minutes. But Miss Audrey also spends 20 minutes driving. So now we need to take away 20 whole minutes, which we could also break apart. So I'm at 8:30. I'm going to do a big jump of 20.
And break it out into 2 tenths.
Wow, are you learning or is it just me? So let's do a jump. We could do a jump of 10 and a jump of 10. So we're at 8:30. Now we're taking away 10 minutes from 8:30. 30 minus 10 is what number? 20. So when we take 10 minutes away from 8:30, we are at 8:20. Now, we needed to make a total of 20 minutes backwards. So we need to make a total of 20 minutes backwards. So we broke it up into first doing a jump of 10, and now we need to do another jump of 10. So 20 minus 10 is 10. So when we go back 20 minutes, we are now at 8:10. Whew, this is a lot of math. Last but not least, we are almost there. Miss Audrey spent 15 minutes in the store, 20 minutes driving. From the store, it takes her 5 minutes to get to the school. So let's take away 5 minutes from 8:10. So I do one more jump of 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. So what time does Miss Audrey need to leave by? 8:05. If you're saying, Miss Sieber, how does that make sense? Let's do it forwards. If she leaves her house at 8:05, my
AM.
start time, AM. If she leaves at 8:05 AM, she drives 5 minutes from the store. She spends 20 minutes driving to the store and is in the store for 15 minutes. She will have enough time from being in the store and driving time to make sure she is on time to Miss Sieber's class at 8:45. So, Mom, if you're listening, you need to make sure that you leave by 8:05 AM. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what this treat is going to be. I don't know about you, but my brain is tired. That was a lot of work. Air high five, we did it and we got through it together. Remember, break apart the problem, circle important information, and you can do it. My name is Oh, I love the cinnamon flavor. It's my favorite. Y'all are my peeps, my besties. Oh, I love M&Ms too. Look at these colors. Oh my gosh. Me and my little bunny over here say thank you for coming and learning with us. And let's see what Miss Audrey is up to.
Hi. Okay, so now here is our special math problem. And you get 2 points for this problem. Okay, so it's going to be, we need to find out what time we start to build this wonderful superstar house. We want to know what time we start. We're going to time how long it takes to build it, and then we'll look at see what our end time is. And you will need to figure out what time we started. And that's going to be worth 2 points. And here we go. Okay, now that took 13 minutes and 53 seconds. So we're going to round. We know how to round. So if it was 13:53, which way would we round? We would round to 14, right? So how long did it take to build the house? It took 14 minutes. Okay, so we're going to fill in 14 minutes. We ended at 9:40. a.m. So you need to do your math and pull out your imaginary caps, put them on, turn them on, and get yourself 2 extra points. It was a lot of fun seeing you guys and getting to spend this time with you. We miss you. We hope you are doing great and having a lot of fun with your math today. And let's get those 2 extra points.